John, can you drive us to the
Yes,
school?
let's go.
I am the passenger, and I ride through the city backsides. I see the stars come out of the sky. Yeah, the bright and hollow sky. You know it looks so good tonight. I am the passenger. I stay under glass. I look through my window so bright. I see the stars come out tonight.
My name is Antonio, and I like, you have to do something like this, and I like heart. Your name is?
Mirella.
Mirella?
Yeah.
My name is Bash, and I like to bake bread.
Baked bread. Okay. My name is Birgitte, and I like bingo.
My name is Marinetta. Mi piace mare.
Sì. My name is Adelaide. I like animation.
My name is Zurnica. I like zebra.
My name is Michael, and I like moving.
My name is Claudia, with C, and I like cars. And I don't like to cry.
That's right.
Go see.
My name is Rui and I like rock.
Muito bom dia a todos.
Good morning to all.
É um prazer recebê-los na minha cidade,
It's a pleasure to have you here in this city, Almada,
na minha escola
in this school, Emílio Navarro.
e também, como vosso colega, é um prazer tê-los nesta casa durante uma semana a trabalhar em prol da educação.
And as a colleague, it's a pleasure to have you here in this school working for the development of education.
No centro de formação. É a maior escola.
Adelaide,
Sai. Sinta plena.
well, Adelaide, she welcomes you too, and she presents the Center of Teachers Formation, that is Almada Forma. It is the biggest center for teachers preparation for after the course, the regular course. And Emílio Navarro is one of the schools of this huge center for teachers.
Now we go see your presentation. Please, 5 minutes at most for each one, because
I have the same expectation as last year. It was a great course, and I am sure that it will be a great course too.
I think that the EU's main role is exactly that, to get people to know each other across the borders, and of course also to get some technical education, so I can go home and making some very interesting films and enlighten my students at home. I'm so fortunate to be a teacher in Denmark, and I think that is a privilege, and I think it's actually the most important job there is in the world.
Very small town, so it is called Iska. It is close to the German border, about 100 kilometers, and it's really, really small but beautiful.
My name's Michael Guinness. I'm from, as you can see, Northern Ireland. I live in Belfast. I work with children who are very disadvantaged children. I work in a behaviour unit. It's a special, we call it special school. Children who've got social, emotional problems, if you click on. And obviously Belfast is very famous for the ship. We didn't sink it now, but it's very famous for the ship, okay? What is Clarewood Special School, and what we do is children who are at primary school children who've got behaviour problems, and we basically try and deal with them.
VC is a little city in the Lazdijai district municipality, Lithuanian, and it is located southeast of Lazdijai. Our city is one of a few towns that are located in the Lake Peninsula. There are several lakes. We have in our district about 120 lakes.
I'm Nilo from very northern Sweden, even though my roots are way deep in the...
Where do you come from?
Sweden.
Sweden, okay. Here.
I'm a language teacher, and I'm into ICT teacher training as well. What else? Lately I've been experimenting with video meetings streamed live on the internet.
I am very good at it.
In Brussels they speak French and German and English and Italian and it's located in Flanders. The closest where I live near the language border. It's Oudenaarde. It's in the, maybe when you're a fan of cycling, the Tour de Flanders arrives in Oudenaarde.
The question was, who is my neighbour? It was a very big project, and they wanted to work on one street in Glasgow, which is a very multicultural street, with people from, many places around Europe, from Asia, from Africa. It's very, it's a fantastic area. You meet people who buy fantastic things from a charity shop, and what you realise is that people, different ages, different age groups, there is a need for self-expression in different formats. It could be poetry, dance, music, but we have, as human beings, a need for self-expression. And for me, film and media is a platform for communication. It's an excuse to talk. Because people say, what are you doing with the camera? What are you making a film of? Because it must be something important. And I tell them, well, I'm making a film of you, because you're important.
So I'm 30, I've got 3 kids, and I have 7 years of teaching experience. However, this semester I took a break from teaching and I've gone back to school. I'm doing programming, learning how to do programs and websites and stuff like that. So I've taught both in small school and larger scale schools. Obviously, Iceland being a very, very tiny country, larger scale schools to you, probably tiny. The smallest school I've taught in had 100 students.
I'm from Kierce in Poland. It's about 100 kilometers east from Warsaw. My school is a vocational school, and this is the school where students with special needs attend as well. They are disabled students.
My husband is an army officer. That's why we have to move around Greece every 2 or 3 years, and I have to change places now and then. Yes, this is my husband, Vangelis. This is responsible for what's happening to me.
My town is about 60 kilometers far from Prague. It's about 30 minutes if you drive. So it's quite famous for its mining history, which goes through the whole town, I would say. I've been teaching English in both primary and a secondary school. I'm pretty much into comenius and international projects, so if you are interested, just let me know.
Okay, so my name's Antoinette, and I'm really from the United States, but I'm representing Norway, apparently. So I'm living in Norway, and since you're all from Europe, you know where Norway is. Yep, long, skinny country. I'm living in the bottom of the country, in Stavanger. So I guess if you can see the bottom of the country. This is the school that I work at. It's called Klepp Middle School. There are about 530 students that go there, 8th grade, 9th grade, and 10th grade.
I am a primary teacher for 13 years now, and I teach to 9 years old now. The educational system in Cyprus, it's 6 to 12 years old. It's primary school education. We have pre-primary school, kindergarten, and then we continue with gymnasium level, which is 13 to 15, and the final is lyceum, 16 to 18.
I was in Roma last year and do some projects, and I'm teaching history and social sciences. It's my school, it's secondary school, it's tradition old school in my town.
as you can imagine, here in this room with 20 people, 20 persons talking about what is Europe. So imagine how many answers will we have. So all those interpretations are bring to the multimedia production, but also to the critical analysis of the production. Our final purposes were related with the way we think about things, so it's to learning by doing mindset, so not a teacher telling the student how we should think about the things, about the concepts, but mainly the student doing things to learn about something. You will have to collect some multimedia resources. For the final product, that is a short movie, all the elements, all the visual elements must be collected by you. So it has to be your pictures, it has to be your videos. The topic we have choose is us and the other. Tomorrow afternoon we walk through Lisbon, and in this walk through the territories we hope that you can have many ideas to collect your images.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, we go to Brazil now. I'm called to a slide. He's 5 times and don't answer me.
Silencio, tu mirada dice 1000 palabras. La noche en la que te suplico que no salga el sol. Bailando, 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 bailando. Tu cuerpo y el mío llenando el vacío, subiendo y bajando, subiendo y bajando. Bailando, 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 bailando. Ese fuego por dentro me va enloqueciendo, me va saturando. Con tu física y tu química, también tu anatomía, la cerveza y el tequila y tu boca con la mía. Ya no puedo más, ya no puedo más, ya no puedo más, ya no puedo más. Con esta melodía, tu color, tu fantasía, con tu filosofía, mi cabeza está vacía. Ya no puedo más, ya no puedo más, ya no puedo más, ya no puedo más. Yo quiero estar contigo, vivir contigo, bailar contigo, tener contigo una noche loca, una noche loca. Ay, besar tu boca, yo quiero estar contigo, vivir contigo, bailar contigo, tener contigo una noche loca, con tremenda nota.
Two groups stay here. Other two groups
So, how many people are not in groups? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have the other group. So,
What was your pick?
what was You all know the groups you are going to work with, okay? And we are going to join together all the groups, and the idea is that you come up with some topics on what is culture for you, what is identity, and what is territory. That is, from these main concepts, what are the elements that you consider as important to start building your movie?
You can explore coffee, very good coffee in Portuguese.
Não, aqui eu não consigo, mas eu tenho que ir aí às sugestões.
Maybe the trailers, can I make out 3 minutes in?
No, I think you should do it here, for example.
Yeah.
If you go to whatever modern.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Can you not put more light into it?
Yes, I can do.
Yeah. Make it lighter.
Do we have
Adjust
to, do we have to
hue.
put everything in Movie Maker or first
Yeah.
select? Do we have to write a storyboard?
Like that. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Could use
Yeah.
that shot.
Yeah.
Do we have to write a storyboard?
Yeah, storyboard, yeah. Habits, maybe?
Habits, yes.
Characteristics that make you unique.
Unique, that's right. Okay. So there is like a division.
Versus something like.
Versus, precisely, yeah. In this, the
Borders.
What else is territory? I think that's the hardest one.
Secondo lei è il più difficile da definire? Territorio?
So food.
Agriculture.
Agriculture.
All those nationalities from all over the world come to Lisbon. So visiting each other, traveling to other countries.
There's food. There's no food and identity, but you know.
Mainly we had this
Thank you.
exploring theme, looking at Portugal from different points of view, considering our own cultural and regional background as well.
You want to do a version of the explorers of today, is that it? Okay. According to your own kind of points of view that is based on your background. So you are bringing your local cultures that will influence the ways you look at Portuguese identity, and you are bringing also your knowledge about our history, our Portuguese history, right?
We have decided to put a character in our story. That would be my friend Mirella here. She's going to be Alice in Wonderland. She starts with a negative position at the beginning, and she thinks that she's taking part in the whole process of the carnival, and she invites us to follow her so that she can prove that she's right. The second step is a turning point, though. She starts disguising because she sings fado music, and she's getting carried away by the emotional situation of the moment that fado music brings up.
So the idea is that Lisbon embraces diversity. And different nationalities and different ethnicities and things like that. So faces of Lisbon. And with faces we can have faces of people or faces of buildings or faces of art or anything like that. So our idea is to have snapshots of all kinds of faces. We will have hopefully a few video interviews with people where they will tell us their name and where they come from, either in English or their own language. And then the idea was that all of us in the group would do a short video interview in our own language, subtitled.
Okay.
So
thank you.
All in 3 minutes.
Yes.
Us and the others, and brainstorming around this. Who is us? Are we us or are we the others? And there came a whole lot of different ideas about that. And we ended up by trying to manipulate with just this thought: who am I? Am I me or you or we, us? Who is who? And we ended up by choosing the still photos of faces divided into two. Tell me your best day in your life, and why was it the best day? Because we want some emotions from these people we are talking to. And it could be us, or it could be the people in the street. We don't know how this will be going on in the street. So we have a plan A and B.
I ride through the city
roda, eu bailei com quem calhou. De rosa ao peito na roda, eu bailei com quem calhou. Tantas voltas dei bailando que a rosa se desfolhou. Tantas voltas dei bailando que a rosa se desfolhou. Quem tem amor a seu jeito, colhe a rosa branca, põe a rosa ao peito. Quem tem amor a seu jeito, colhe a rosa branca, põe a rosa ao
The
peito.
subtitles. Sometimes it's very interesting to put it because it can explain something about what we are doing, what you are seeing, and so on.
You think about your 3 or 4 different shots. You've got your wide shot, which is everything you see. You've got a medium shot, which is Mr. Roy, because he's a nice medium fella. Then you've got close-up and details, because it's those details that we don't see every day, but we have to see the camera allows you to go very close into those details.
When working with a group of people, students at school with video projects, so well, in my school we have now one-to-one, but if you don't, if they need to use different computers, it's really a pain. Because most often it's impossible, at least what I found, to move the complete video project, I mean the works from one computer to another. Of course you can do it if you have exactly the right folder structure from the very beginning,
Yeah.
but in practice I've noticed it's impossible to get it right.
In fact, Portugal is one of the top 4 coffee-consuming nations in the European Union. The Portuguese drink coffee all day, every day, and following every meal, and they are serious about quality.
One of my dreams is to travel around the world for about 1 year, and I'd like to participate in some kind of help to people in
Sofia Madre. Voilà.
Josef Brunsteiner.
Claudia, there.
Jan de Zita.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Congratulations.
It is good for you.
Poland.
Congratulations.
Lanka! From Czech Republic. It's yours.
Thank you. Jurgita from Lithuania, 10 points. I'm very happy. Congratulations.
Bravo.
Jurgita lost in Lisbon. But
Repeat. I'm happy. I'm very happy.
That discovered carnival in Portugal.
Yes, thank you. Nobody kisses me now.
Clap along if you feel like that's what you want.